All right, the housing market looks like it's on the road to recovery. But then again, credit is still tight. And I want to ask at the end of the election season, we'll open the credit spigot a little bit. Let's turn to our real estate experts for their insight. Donahue Lens, New York luxury super broker. Don Peebles, chairman and CEO of the Peebles Corporation. Dolly, I'm not going to ask you how it is in the last 3 days since the election, but just
why not?
Just generally, how has it been the last 3 days since the election? What are you hearing? Bids, offers, what?
Bids, offers, contracts signed within 48 hours. Never happened. $20 million plus deals. And you know why? I think people are feeling a little calmer. The election is over. They have some certainty.
Is credit opening up?
Nope.
I know these are big hitters, but
no,
not yet.
No, not at all.
And is that going to slow things down?
It's going to continue to keep it slow.
So it's just a high end you're describing.
Exactly. Cash, rich people buying property.
All right, Don, ask you, particularly on the commercial real estate side, what are you seeing?
Well, I think things are getting better. Certainly on the development side, capital's coming back to development, mainly on the equity side, and now debt's coming back, but on a lower leverage basis. But if you look at a market, say like Miami, which was dead in the water, Miami now has an undersupply of luxury condos because just like Dolly was saying is that the global markets, all cash buyers have come in, and domestic all cash buyers have come in, and they've absorbed the inventory, and now there are 82 new developments planned or under construction for condos
in Miami?
In South Florida.
Wow. But even with all that overhang, all that inventory
it's
overhang.
all gone. There were 35,000. In 2007, there were 35,000 unsold developer units in the downtown area.
So markets
alone.
work. Markets can work.
Markets
That's
can work.
That's a great thing to
yes,
hear.
the free market worked very well.
Let me just ask you one more thing. Tell me about pricing. I want both of you to talk to me about pricing because some of the government numbers are very interesting. Prices are actually up in some of these reports 8, 10, 12% against a year ago. Now, you may still be down 40% from the peak, but still, a 10% move is a 10% move. Are you seeing that in South Florida?
Oh, yeah. In South Florida, condos went up 28% a year ago, from a year ago. And we're seeing that in Washington, D.C., the market's exceptionally strong. That's another market we operate in. Now, what's having difficulty is Las Vegas. That's one of our major markets for our company. And Las Vegas is having a lot of difficulty.
You're national, you're international. What's the hottest place right now?
I think New York,
Yep.
as always.
Yep.
Miami, very hot.
Agree with Don.
Totally. I mean, Miami is so hot, and buildings like the ones he builds are amazing.
Are these people coming up from South America, or are these
Not Chinese yet
Canada?
for Miami, okay? It's still South America, all around South America.
Argentines,
Europeans,
Brazil?
yes, Brazil, anywhere in South America, and Europeans. Not the Chinese yet, although I think that's the next wave for Miami.
Chinese in New York?
Chinese in New York, really in New York.
All right, heavy.
Heavy.
Pricey.
4 of the 5 deals I've done in the week are Chinese.
And they're from mainland China?
Yes.
And they want to come here, these are pied-à-terres, or these are large places? Are they going to open businesses here, or what?
There are safety deposit boxes. There are places they can enjoy. There are places to have money that's not in their homeland.
All right, so if I want to buy a condominium in Miami, can I get credit for it? Can I get a mortgage?
Yeah, but not a lot of leverage. 60% from local regional banks, maybe 70. But there's some there's some larger banks that are super regionals that are getting back into the market there. One of the things I would want to point out also is in New York, one of the things that we're seeing, because we do business in New York as well, is Latin American buyers who traditionally looked at Miami as the place to put capital, or Brazilians. They're now coming to New York. So and then Miami's getting more Russian, more European buyers.
Wow, you seeing the same thing?
Definitely.
That's a great story.
Definitely.
I would have thought Miami's like the center of Latin America. That's the way I always looked at it. You're saying not anymore.
Right.
I got to get out of here. Donahue Lens, Don Peebles. Well, pretty darn optimistic, both of you. That's it for this evening's show. Thanks for watching. I'm Larry Kudlow. We'll be back on Monday to pursue free market prosperity.